Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. So recently, on my last video, a commenter named Denny, if I said your name wrong, I'm sorry. Um, he commented on my video, and thank you, Denny. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It meant a lot to me. Thank you, and I'll try to get to that million subscribers that you said. But he commented saying that Brave and the Bold probably will have the whole Bat family. Now, in my last video, when I said I hope James Gunn doesn't do the Bat family, I did say I hope they don't focus so much on the Bat family and more on Robin, and I stand by that. But Danny, I wasn't actually trying to say I do believe that yes, the Bat family is gonna be in Brave and the Bold. I just kind of hope they don't focus so much on them and focus on the dynamic between Batman and Damian. I want to see more of that dynamic. I would love to see like Nightwing and Jason again, but I would like to see more Batman and Damian together. Because if we focus on the entire Bat family, one, people are going to be complaining like they did at Superman, saying, "Oh, there's too many characters." Two, it's going to focus like it's going to be a whole group and not focus not much on Batman and Damian, and that's what I kind of hope they don't. I now Damian is like so has Damian now, so that tells you that he already has Dick. He already had Dick, Jason, Barbara, and and now he's on Damian. So that's probably where he's at in his career. Now I hope this Batman is not like in his. He's probably like around 40, but I hope he's like now around his 50, like 47. I hope he's like around like 38, 39, which he probably isn't. But like I hope like you choose an actor like that. That way you could have him for a long time. And that's why I hope you do a Batman where he's around his 30s. That way because I remember there was a rumor. I don't know his name, but the guy who played Thanos, um, he people there was a rumor going by that he was going to be playing Batman. I was like, whoa, way too old, way too old. I mean, he's a good actor, but just way too old for Batman. Maybe like it's like a Dark Knight Returns or something, but now like it like I don't know, like in his year 15. I think that's the year this Batman is in. But again, Danny, I'm not disagreeing with you. I do believe yes, they're going to have the Bat family. I'm just saying I hope they focus more on Batman and Damian. That way we can see the dynamic between Batman and Robin because we haven't had that for a long time. And too many characters can like I don't want so many characters where we shift the focus off of Batman. If they do, here's the thing: if they do a whole like Bat family and they do it well, okay, yes. Here's the thing: I would love to see a Bat family. I would, but I hope they don't take away from like shift the focus to the Bat family. I hope it shows more Batman and Damian, and yes, show Nightwing and Jason. But yes, I do agree with you, Denny. The movie is probably going to have the Bat family. I just hope it focus on Batman and Damian. That's all I'm saying. Okay, now let's just actually jump into the video because that's not the topic I want to go over. Again, shout out to Denny. I hope you keep watching my videos. I hope you tell people about my videos. And but thank you. You made my day. So I have a theory for crypto and this whole rumor. So actually, let's get into crypto actually. So I have a theory. It's not like a theory. It's kind of like maybe it will happen, but like a theory where, you know, there was a recent clip that came up for James Gunn's Superman where Superman gets mad at Lex Luthor because he took his dog. Now that dog is obviously crypto. I think. I hope. Probably. But that dog is probably crypto, and he's in my theory he's probably held at the QUC. Now, the QUC is the quantum unfolding chamber where we saw in Peacemaker, season one. Now, I didn't watch that, but I heard people talk about it. So that's the QUC that is held in Peacemaker, um, and that's where I think crypto is held up at. Crypto, think about it. Like we see, like the whole split in Metropolis. Like think about it. Why is crypto there? He was probably like that's like that's the quantum unfolding chamber, like probably being released into the like the real outside world, and I guess that's bad. And like so, like why is Crypto there? Because he was held there. Uh, when probably Superman breaks out, he breaks Crypto out. I mean, we saw Superman, he was holding baby Joey. Metamorpho was there with tentacles, probably trying to hold Superman. But who was on the left or the right? I didn't really see. It had white fur on, and like that has to have been Crypto. So why is Crypto there? Because he was held there. The QUC. That's why he's there. So that's just one theory I have. That's probably going to happen in the movie, that Crypto was held at the quantum unfolding chamber, aka QUC, if you want to do it for short. But yeah, that's what I think for that theory. Now another, it's not really a theory, it's a rumor. So guys, do you remember that rumor that was going around about the whole? If you don't know this, let me tell you, it was a rumor a while back, like months ago. I was talking about uh, Superman going under stress with social media. People baffling him on social media, telling like being mean to him, and that made the man still sad. Turns out mutant monkeys are behind the social media thing that are controlled by Lex Luthor. That's technically just it. The whole Superman is getting mad over social media, but is actually controlled by mutant monkeys. That's the gist. And I did not believe that rumor. I thought that rumor just popped out of nowhere. James Gunn didn't confirm. People kept saying it's a plot leak. I'm like, y'all believe that? Like, mutant monkeys? Like, you actually believe that? Now, if it's true, I'll take back what I said just now. Um, I was like, I don't believe that rumor. But the thing that probably makes the rumor true is that new clip that we got for the new Superman clip of Superman and Lois interview. And Lois said something that made me like, She said, you got a lot of backlash over social media lately. Stop there. Like, she said social media, you got a lot of backlash. And the rumor was about Superman getting backlash over social media. So that may actually be true. That rumor may be true because Lois Lane did say that you've been getting backlash over social media. But the thing that makes me still don't believe it is what Superman says. He said, I don't listen to that stuff. Superman doesn't have time for selfies. But in the rumor, well, it said that he was sad and he was mad. Now, maybe he's lying and saying, oh, no, no, I'm actually really hurt, but I don't want Lois Lane to know that my feelings are hurt. Or maybe he's telling the truth that he doesn't listen to social media. And if that's true, then ain't the rumor kind of false? Because the rumor was Superman is sad and baffling over social media. He's sad and mad about social media. Well, here he don't sound sad. He sounds like he don't care. Now, this may be false. This may be like maybe I'm going over a step. Maybe I'm missing something. But to me, that brings down the rumor what Superman says. But what Lois says kind of brought up the rumor a bit high. I think people missed that what Lois said, but I just wanted to point that out about what Lois Lane said. And I don't know why people believe that rumor. I sure didn't. I didn't want to fall for it. Here's the thing about, I don't want to be mean or anything. Here's the thing about fans, the fandom. They'll believe any rumor. They'll believe any rumor. And they'll be like, guys, this is bad. I remember for Superman, y'all saw the box office. It's like a 90 mil to 100 something mil. And people were like, this movie will flop. It will be bad. It's trash. Like, nobody's going to watch this movie. It's bad. 90 mil is bad. This movie will flop. Same thing happened with the rumor. That rumor came out. This is bad, guys. That one rumor, that's bad. This will flop. Like, this is just, it sucks. This movie's going to flop. It sucks. And I'm like, you can't wait until you watch the movie? Like, we don't know if this movie is going to fail by, like, one rumor. You're saying, oh, mutant monkeys are gonna fail this movie. That's why the movie's gonna flop over one rumor. And I'm like, what? That's where we at with the fandom now. We're at a point where we believe something before a movie even comes out. We'll say, oh, this is bad, this is bad. The movie will flop. It will flop. I see people all the time making YouTube videos talking about, um, you know, if a rumor came up, if something came up about a rumor or a plot leak, people would just believe it and say that this movie will flop over that one rumor. People would be another dramatic and say, "Oh my gosh, there was like one joke in the trailer," and people were like, "Guys, this is bad." People were being so dramatic, saying, "This is bad, guys. No, 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 this is bad. This is very bad." One joke makes this bad. It's like sometimes the fandom could be over dramatic, and sometimes the fandom just believes anything that just comes out. Like they believe the rumor that some fan just said, yeah, this rumor's true, and everybody started being like, oh my gosh, this is true. And I did not believe it because I want this film to be good. I want this to be a success. I really care about DC. Right now, I was never I'm not really a Marvel fan. People are excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Good. I'm excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I can't wait to see that. But I really want DC to be back on top. I miss DC. I miss Batman, Superman, and I want new characters to show up. That's why I really, you know, really want this. Cause the thing that's probably gonna ruin this movie is I don't want to be mean. I don't want to, start any war or anything. Is the Snyder fans. Is actually not just the Snyder fans, the fandom itself. People go and let's get to the Snyder fans. They have a movement called The Wall of Closed, called we're gonna flop James Gunn, all of James Gunn movies. We're gonna flop this movie. We're gonna flop all of it. And here's the thing: do what you want to do. That's you. If you want to flop something, flop something. I'm okay with that. But I say I'm not okay with that. But you do what you want to do. You're a human being. You're a human being. You do what you want to do. But the problem I have with that is you're trying to flop something that, like, if you flop this movie, we're not gonna get like the overall DCU back. After this, the DCU brand is just damaged. If this movie flops, the DC brandom is damaged. And I'm like, why do you want to destroy a movie if y'all want Snyderverse back? If you destroy this movie, if you get your Snyderverse back, I don't care. Like, you can have your Snyderverse, okay, good for you. You got your Snyderverse. But I don't believe that you'll get it because the DC brand would just be just done. After people see that Superman flop, they're gonna be like, I don't trust DC anymore. I'm kind of losing faith in DC. I'm just gonna be a Marvel fan now. If you destroy this movie, the DC brand would end. Like, we're not going to get none of that. And I'm like, I don't want that. Like, I don't want that to happen. I love DC. I love the characters. I love Batman. The mystery, the whole it inspires me, and I sometimes relate to them. Well, really, I don't. But sometimes I think some characters I kind of do. I think not to me specifically, but like Superman. Other people relate to Superman. You come, say you're from China, you come to maybe the United States. Maybe you come to Kansas. It's like moving to a different school. You know, you're eighth, now you're moving to ninth. You don't know anybody, or maybe you're just moving to a different school entirely. Your friends are gone. You're moving to a different school entirely. You don't know anybody. You don't know them. You're just you don't know anybody. You don't know where your class is. That's how it feels with Superman. Superman, he came to a planet that he does not know. He's different than everybody else. He's way different. Same thing, and then for the difference part, same thing. Like maybe somebody comes from China to United States. They speak a different language. They, yeah, talk different. Say black people, they look different. So some people could relate to Superman. I really don't. I don't really. I would say I don't relate to that many DC characters, but they inspire me to be better. Uh, Now, Batman doesn't inspire me to be vengeance and justice and trying to break people's arms all the time. But that's what DC inspires me, and that would really hurt me if people are trying to ruin something. If like this movie could bring back DC, and that means a lot to me. If you guys are trying to ruin that, I don't want to be mean, but you're not a DC fan. If you are a DC fan, you will want Superman to succeed. I don't care if you don't like the suit. I don't care if you don't like what David Cornstar's look like. If you are a real like DC fan, you will want this movie to succeed because, well, it's DC. You love it. You love the characters. If this movie flops, we might not be getting that stuff. We might get the Snyderverse. We might get some movies. We might get like, we'll definitely get Batman movies. Like we'll definitely get Batman movies. But like we might not have it like Superman was. We might not have Superman for like another decade. Same thing goes to Wonder Woman. Now Supergirl and Clayface and Lanterns we'll still have because they're technically already in production, except for Clayface. Um, but if you don't ruin something, like if you're a real DC fan, you would not want Superman to fail. You would want it to succeed, and that's something I want, and that's something that a lot of people want, because they're DC fans. But yeah, that's something that I hope that people, because I really think that the fandom is going to ruin this movie. I really do. I stand strong on that. I really do. Um, and I hope they don't ruin it. I hope that they'll try, at least try to like it. You don't have to go see it. You don't have to go see it. Nobody's forcing you to go see it. I'm just saying, just don't try to like flop a movie. Like, come on, you know, like, cause no, like other people may want this movie. But yeah, but really, that's really all I want to talk about for the whole DC thing. I know it's been and also, oh wait, thank you, Denny, again. Thank you for, I think I had 6 subscribers. Thank you for the 6 subscribers. I don't know who subscribed. Uh, I'll check it out later. But thank you, Denny, for commenting, and thank you for the 6 subscribers, guys. I really want to get up to like 100. That's my goal this year, to get up to 100 subscribers. I will try to get a new setup. I'm going to try to get a new setup. Just when I'll say when we get to like 1,000, maybe like I'll get a new setup. Like I'll pay for stuff to get a better setup. But right now, not right now. I know, like people will talk trash about me saying I have a terrible setup. Well, I know. I I'm just doing this video at home. I don't really have a setup. But once I get to more subscribers, I'll pay money and I'll get more. I'll buy a picture frame of Batman and stuff. I'll get a better setup, guys. Just give me time. But again, thank you, Denny. Denny, I hope you keep watching my videos. And thank you very much. That meant a lot to me, Denny. Um, and yeah, and thank you for the 6 subscribers. I have got like 60 views on my last video. Thank you for watching it. Just please comment on my videos and please subscribe. Thank you.